Hello everyone, FunshineX here, back on the FTB Ultimate Artisan single-player world. And look, we've got a processing center. I filmed the entire thing and I went to record or edit it and it had no sound. So I guess we'll just do a walkthrough of what I did. And it's still pretty cool to see. I think it works really well and it serves a purpose and it looks cool. So let's go check it out. Right now I've turned off the disposal track. There's supposed to be a disposal track here, but right now they're just going in a loop. So let's start here. Empty carts, we're going to come here, and they will pick up. There's two stops. Well, let's get off flying here. There's this embarking track here, and this one here, kind of to coincide with the two doors. So we just got a villager spawn in from our spawning area, and he just got on a cart. Thank you to the poster. I forget your name. I'm so sorry, but they said that the embarking track will not load a passenger if they're carrying a crowbar. That's the problem we had. It was not speed after all. It was just an entire huge coincidence that we thought it was speed. It's the crowbar. If you're holding a crowbar, which allows you to, edit this thing, it will not pick you up. As soon as you're picking up something or holding something else, it'll get you on there. So it's a nice trick too. So if you want to get close to these without being picked up, just carry a crowbar. Okay, so the next thing we've got is this is all control track. So even if something walks onto the track, it's not going to stop it. It'll just keep trying to go forward. It's going to come here, and this I'm going to skip. So we're going to go over here. This is a villager detector. So any empty carts, if they're going around basically in this big loop, an empty cart will go straight down here. And this just goes around a circle, comes back up. Ignore this for now. And it goes back up around. So all the empty carts are just on a very big loop, and they will just keep going around and around and around trying to pick up villagers off the bus. These detectors and these motors only work every like 1 or 1.5 seconds. So if you have a bunch of carts come through at the same time, they won't get sorted properly. So that's what this handles. This is a holding track. Repeater set on the second. This is a vanilla repeater, just because I have them available on the second time, and then just a timer on like a 3-second interval. Basically, this does is the carts will just get held here, and they'll just kind of back up, and as soon as every 3 seconds, it'll send a cart, and that way they can be sorted properly. All right, so the villager sorter, same thing as over in the breeding area. Any villagers are going to make a left turn and come in here, where they're just going to queue up along this holding track. You can see as they're doing now. I've got a bunch of them. And there they go. Let me go around. You can see what happens to them over here. I'm going to have to put a better system because I don't want my villagers opening this door. But here we've got a villager. I was trying not to fall down there for now. And he's all alone in his little room. There is a holding track there. And so as soon as I can say, what, you want emeralds for a leather cap? That's not going to happen. Push him along. And he'll go out, up the trout thing, and he'll get disposed of into the prison. Right now he's just going on a loop for testing. And the next guy is just going to magically appear. And he wants 3 emeralds for a bookshelf. And it ain't going to happen, dude. Go to prison. And the next guy? 21 wool for an emerald. I'll give him some wool. He can use some wool while he's in prison. Maybe he'll make a little rope to escape with. I don't know. But so I would do the trade. I'm going to go ahead and put like a AE terminal right here. And you can see that sometimes they're automatically pushed in. I'm going to show you why that happens later. But basically this is the system. I check what their trades are. If I like them, then I trade. If I don't, then I push the button and send them on their way. And the next guy will come up. Because they're always just queued like this, there should always be a supply of visitors. If nothing comes, then I know that I've gone through all my visitors and I can go about my ways and wait for the next ones to come. Here's the redstone. The button signal comes down this jacketed wire into a pulse formatter. All this does is shorten the button, because the button will go blink, blink, right? But I just want a quick little dink. I don't know. So a pulse formatter accomplishes that. It's going to go into a repeater, which then lengthens the signal just a little bit, because I found that button was too long, pulse was too short, so putting it through a pulse and then a repeater on the second tick worked wonders. So that hits that disposal track, the holding track that's right above it. You can see it just ticked. And then it goes also and hits the other one, which is at the start of all the, they're all the big line of minecarts that are all kind of in a queue. So basically, one will be stuck here, one will be stuck here, and all the rest will be backed up behind them. Alright, now here comes the automated system. If at any time the empty carts that are going around the loop disappear, meaning there's none left, meaning the villagers are completely filling up out. I think I have like 8 carts up there. If I've ever got 8 villagers and no carts, that basically means I'm backed up. The bus is going to start filling up, and I don't want that to happen. So here's how I take care of that. I've got a detector, meaning anything that crosses over here will submit a redstone signal, to the reset of a timer. The timer is set on 60 seconds. So that means hopefully an empty cart will come by here every 60 seconds and reset this, and it will never output a redstone signal. If no carts have come by for 60 seconds, this will tick, and it's just going to push everybody forward. That's just going to keep the bus clean and submit these guys out into the world. That way, if I'm not, I'm off doing another build and this bus starts getting, like, right now it's got 2 in there. Eventually this bus will have like 30, 40 villagers in it, and I don't want that to happen. That could get some serious lag. So every minute, if it doesn't have an empty cart, it's going to shove them all down. And once I put the disposal track here, it'll work better. So let's actually do that right now. Hopefully don't... Oh, crap. Like that's going to happen. Holding track. Where are you, disposal track? There you are. And normal track. There we go. Oh no, we got stuck. Be disposed of. There you go. And he's off. He's into the prison. Welcome. Go mingle. Now. And now that freed up an empty cart, which can go unload the bus for me. Cool. Working great. So there's now still no empty carts, so then a minute later it's going to go dispose of this other guy. And then the next thing is just to handle the population in the village. It's kind of like with a village spawner automated system, you just got to handle the population. So I'm making sure to keep a low population there by, every minute teleporting them through to the bus. The bus is keeping a low population by every minute sending an empty cart to unload it. And then hopefully at least every minute this system will pick up somebody from the world and send them to their death. And you can see they all congregate in between here, so if I run a cart right along here, I should have no problem. And maybe I'll just send it along here, and then I'll make a big loop. Yeah, it'd be more fun to watch a big loop. So that's basically the next thing to do. How much? We're going to need a lot more control track, that's for sure. Because we've got to go all the way along here. I'm doing... oh, that's not right. I'm doing control track just again, so if someone walks onto the track and the cart stops, as soon as they walk off, it'll push it again. That way I'll never have any stuck tracks. Okay. The other issue I may have, right now you can see I've added a world anchor right here, and that's going to load the chunks. This one, I think there's a chunk there, one on the bus, one just like the very edge of this, and then it's only going to get to about here, probably. I could get the actual chunk up here. There we go. So it's actually going to load, yeah, it just misses this. So I'm going to need another chunk world anchor, maybe with a sentinel, to load this strip. And then another one to load this area. So we're going to need a lot of world anchors, but that's okay. Let me go get the control track, put that in place, and then I'll come right back. Okay guys, I'm back. I've got all the control track laid into here. Just goes all the way around, just like I said. And I did confirm that iron golems cannot ride in tracks, or in carts, so we'll be fine there. We won't have to worry about golems getting executed. But yeah, they'll come along here. And right here I'll put a detector in as well, so the empty carts will just go back around. full carts will go up into the execution control center. This is going to have a giant computer craft monitor right here where you will select this guy's fate. There will be a auto button, so you can do it auto or manual, and auto will just automatically send them to whatever you have selected. Manual, you'll get to pick which one and then hit go or whatever with the button. So we're gonna have like the drowning or stung by bees, by lava, of course, falling damage, electrocution, however many other ways that we decided to kill them. I can't remember all the ways now. I'll have to go back and look. But yeah, so you're gonna pick his fate. We're on manual mode. We'll hit go. Right now, the only one I have is death by lava, and of course, this is just temporary. We'll have an entire system built that direction. But we'll say goodbye. You have any last rights? No. Okay. Goodbye. And there he goes. He's dead. And he's gone. That's how things will run. So let's go get a detector villager, another one. We've used quite a few of those, but they're exactly what we need for this. So that's just a pressure plate and the leather. And we need a switching track. Do we have any of those left? Good, we do. And we're going to need a Y track. I'm not sure if I showed you these. These are the track that lets you combine tracks and go the same, or output direction. Obviously going to make this thing look a little better. I kind of made it this way, so maybe I have a glass ceiling. I'm a little bit worried about villagers climbing up on here and jumping out of the prison. Maybe that guy that had all that string on him might find a way to escape. Anyway, so let's go ahead and put this here. I'm not sure if this is too crowded to make this work, but oh, I didn't get a motor. Dang it. We'll go grab the motor. I need you to face this way, please. And Y track for you. Regular rail. Oh no. Control track here and here. Switch rail here. Perfect. So by default it should go straight. Let's test that. We'll go ahead and send this guy to his death. Do you have anything good? Princess for an emerald? Ooh, that's a pretty good trade. Oh well. Goodbye. Oh, I'm evil. Oh, I'm so evil. Alright, let's watch these carts. They did the right thing there. And it's nighttime, so they shouldn't pick up any villagers. All the villagers are in there. I don't know what you're doing out. You like to face the zombies alone, huh? And along here, you should go straight. Whoa, where are you going? That's not the way you wanted to go. And that one went that way. Weird. Alright, can I whack you or do anything? Let's try a switch rail. Someone said that could work. Thiago did. The white track worked on my other area. That one they kind of all went the right way. That should work, yeah, because they'll either go straight or turn to the right. Alright, let's see them come along. Oh, why didn't you switch? Maybe it doesn't configure it. Nope, nope. Oh, just in time. Oh, we didn't do a motor. Duh! Come on, Funshine. Gotta have a motor in here. Whoa, whoa. Sorry, sorry. Get out of his way. This guy's mad. I've been killing his villagers. I forgot about that. These guys might be mad at me doing this. Oh well. Motor. Dang it, I didn't make one of them. Alright, we're going to need a pattern for these. Red, white, black, piston. Do we have those data controls? What the heck are those things called? Circuits, receiver circuits. Do we have a recipe for those? No. Okay, back to the other shop. Let's do some AE. How many patterns have we got? I need 2. Oh, we're running out of wood. I guess we cannot support 3 boilers. Oh well. Okay, so red dye. Plenty of that. Bone meal. Let's just do this. Rather than automate it, I'll just give myself a ton. Okay. And ink. How much ink we got? Not a ton, but enough for what I'm doing. It was iron. Get rid of some of these tracks. And a piston. I assume we have the piston recipe in here. Regular piston? Yes. Alright, how to make the receiver circuits. Holy crap! This is not easy. Alright, repeater, green wool slime ball. Alright, we need some gold. Nope. We already got the redstone, so just 1 piece of lapis. Okay. Patterns. Like I can remember this. I think I did though. Goes at the top. Something goes up there. Crap. Oh, that's where the repeater goes. Okay. Encode. Perfect. Now we need this guy. Red, black, white. Red, black, white, U, and iron. And we'll code that pattern. Okay. Throw these guys into this lovely guy, which should have enough pages. Ooh, we're getting low. Oh no, we got 6. Ben put 6 in there. We're good. We're fine. And get me a motor, please. Awesome. Put all this junk back in. Okay. Interested to see if it picked up a bunch of villagers here. Oh, it's a chunk loading problem. These 2 villagers obviously were in the carts, and now they've left the carts because of chunk loading. I'm invincible, dude. You can't touch me. Look, I'm invincible. Ha. Alright, so why did you not work? Switch on aspect. I don't know. Yeah. There we go. Empty that way. Empty that way. Perfect. And he went and burned, did he? Sweet. Alright, let's flip that so they get stuck. And it's picking my villagers up. That's exactly what I want. I might not have 3 carts. That might be too many. As again, we'll just have to see how many villagers, you know, if we get out of hand. What are we at now? 64, 70, 75? Yeah, we're crazy. So we can afford to kill 3 at a time here for a while. So, goodbye. Enjoy the hot tub. Sweet. So that's just a precursor to what's really going to happen to these guys. So yeah, I'm going to let that run so we can actually kill off a few villagers. You know, obviously these guys are going to survive. If I have a problem picking up villagers, I'll add some embarking tracks with just like range 10 on them or something. Maybe like right here at the end, so that if that comes by and it's empty. And then I'm going to do the same method underground here, where I'll kind of queue the, put a holding track and then put a timer on a 1 minute timer. So every minute it sends out a new cart to pick up somebody. That should be perfect, because I'll get a 1 minute spawn over there, a 1 minute spawn on the bus, and a 1 minute spawn over here. Killing, whatever. Perfect. We got some time left. What do we want to do? I wanted to come over here. I haven't seen, or I haven't at least shown you guys what Damn Sky was able to accomplish with the bees before we shut the server down. Where is it? Somewhere over here. It's hard because this thing does not load fast enough. Here we go. Look at this crazy contraptions. These are pretty much sure he invented this. This is an auto-breeding purebred cell. I don't know what he wants to call it. I'll let you guys go to his channel and ask what this thing's called, but it's pretty ingenious. If I don't do that. Basically what it does is you can put any purebred, you need to start out with one purebred princess and one purebred drone of any kind. So he's like, this one's his diligent, right? And it's very similar to my other series where you're just recycling them, over and over. Princesses just goes back in, the drones go back in, and you're going to get 1 million drones built up. Once this builds up to 63 drones, if you look, he's got an insertion pipe down there. It's going to come, and actually it's going to insert into this one. So you're going to have, this buildup of drones, 63 there, and then there'll be 63 here, 64 here. And then any excess after that are going to go down and actually go up and be voided. So they'll always, if you're running this full time, he's obviously taken these offline because there's no any energy pulser there. But if you're running these, you should always have purebred drones here and purebred drones here. What you can then do is take any kind of drone, princess you want, rocky, marbled, anything that's appropriate for the biome anyway, and put it in here and breed it with the pures. And that princess is going to be taken out and put back in over and over and over again. And eventually she'll be a purebred princess. So you can stick, if any time, let's see, I've got a drone and, I need more diligent princesses. Well, I just stuck a bunch of, put a marbled in there, put a rocky in there, and then come back in 5 minutes. Purebred, diligent, plop them out, put another one in there. So, I guess, you can just take a screenshot of it, rebuild this. I'll show you everything. But again, the far one, you put purebred princess, purebred drone. You just need one of each to start with. There's a wooden pipe set to items in inventory, energy pulse, right? I guess I should have done that. That comes out with the gate into a stone, into a, I guess that's an emerald pipe. I can't remember the exact name of that pipe. Puts the princess back in here, obviously. If that's full, for the drones, they'll go into another insertion pipe right there, up into this guy. This is the exact same way. Energy pulse, if in items, you actually want the other way around, that's what he's done. This is probably the key one. Princesses, go to black. That's not right. Oh, yeah, black. Okay, down. You always want the princesses to go back down so that she goes back in here from this insertion pipe here. You want anything to go take the white path. So you're not, this is not anything to do with getting propolis or items or anything like that. This is purely for breeding purebred princesses. So all your items are going to go up. All your extra drones that are not purebred obviously are going to go up. And then this chest is actually, it will, I guess, contain some things. It will contain, I guess he could have said items go down, but it'll contain whatever comes out of this chest, or this apiary. So you will get some. just not a ton. Obviously, if you put chocolate frames in here, you're going to get a better return because they'll die faster. But let's see, he's got corroded, he's got tarnished. I think I've got that. Water, I haven't done the water line at all. Resilient, I've got that. Hardy. Tolerant. These did the same order, it looks like, as I did. And a Valiant. And these are all, I think, just regular bees. Over here, oh, this one's actually going. A valuable drone, huh? What does that make? Whoa! Holy crap. This has been going on forever. Making platinum. Why? Why is he keeping the drones? Okay, I'm gonna have to come fix this because this could lead to some lag. Drone should be going up. Oh, it's the extra drones from this. These drones are going here, then going down into the chest. Okay, well I might have to extract from these chests and kill them because that's crazy. There's way too many. But he is making a lot of valuable. That's platinum for us. So it's not a huge loss. Valuable again here. Any more platinum? I guess we'd have more if this was not full. Let's come through here. Mysterious bees. I don't even know what the... Oh, that's the ender bee. Okay. I haven't bred that at all. Lapis. What's this guy do? Oh. Glittering. Glittering's not making anything. Resolute. Bauxite. And rusty drone. So yeah, so there could be a little bit of improvements on what to do with the extra. I mean, the items are obviously just sitting here, and the drones are building up. But as you can see, he's got a platform here where we could extract either into an AE system, or I can't get in there. There we go. Down into an AE, or you know, just through some filters with APRS pipes to get rid of everything that's not useful. Okay. I think that's going to be it for this episode. We got the control center started up. Everything's looking good with the villagers. We've got a ton of them, so hopefully this lava trap starts killing them. Looks like it just killed another. And so next time I think I'm going to do computer craft. We're going to build the monitor, touchscreen monitor, select how they die, and then once we get that done, we'll build all of the execution areas over here. And we'll probably just control them with wireless redstone, I think, so that computer craft will output, maybe not wireless redstone, but more like a modem. Computer craft will send a signal to another computer at each track and say, you know, do a switch on a switch track to pull the card into that station. So let's say this is the firing squad, and we select that. It would switch a track here, the cart would come, pull into the firing squad, drop the villager off, he would die, the cart would go back. And we could probably get one of those things that, you know, grabs the cart, and so we don't have to send it back, it'll just grab it in like an ender chest, and then we'll just extract it and plop them down here. I think that'll work. So yeah, tune in next time for some computer craft. I know you guys have been wanting me to do that again. It's been a while since I've done a lot of code on a Let's Play, so that's the plan, to put it right there. I'll see you guys next time. It's been FunshineX. Later.